Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new travel vlog series. We're here at Heathrow Terminal 5. We are actually heading off to Disneyland Paris today. Now, I've never been to any Disney park, I've never been to France, so it's going to be really interesting. I'm flying basically with British Airways, so we're going to head up to the terminal now. But one thing that is really cool about this airport that I've not seen anywhere else is you have these little pods. And I'm going to get in one of these pods, and it should just hopefully take me straight to the airport. So I'm going to get in the pod, let's head to the airport, get through security, and then hopefully we'll be able to get in the lounge. Go to Terminal 5. Okay. Oh, very fancy. So we're in the pod, and then, oh, I've just got to click close door, and I presume here we go. So we're in the pod. It's a little bit weird because you're just in this thing that drives itself. But we should go past the runway and have quite a good view of some planes. But hopefully it should only take about 5 minutes. Like I said, we'll hopefully get checked in pretty quick, and then head to the lounge, maybe look in sort of a few of the shops. And then hopefully we'll get something nice to eat. So we just got off the pods at Terminal 5, and it's a super quick experience. It took about 5 minutes for us to actually get to the airport. So I'm going to head up to the 5th floor and head to departures. So we've just made it into Terminal 5, and first impressions is this is a lot bigger than Manchester Airport, the airport I'm used to. So now I've just got to find where to check in, which I presume is right ahead. I just realised actually that I checked in online, so I don't even need to wait in the queue because I'm only going for a few days. I've just got hand luggage, so I'm going to head straight to security. Managed to get through security. I did beep the alarm, and I did have to have a pat down, but hey ho. But now we're going to head into the Harry Potter shop because I just love Harry Potter and I want to see what's in there. Here we go. Oh, so there's loads of cool house clothing, and quite a few cool ones. Some of these I know you can only get in New York, but appears not now. But now I'm going to head down to World Duty Free, I think, and see what the shops are like there. So we've just come down onto the lower floor, and we're going to head to JD, see if they've got any new Nike socks, and then I think we'll have to go to Boots just to get a few toiletries, and then I'm going to head up to the lounge. So JD was a fail. They had no white socks like most JDs these days. But I'm heading back up, and we're going to go to the lounge. I managed to get a few bits from Boots, and we'll go and see if I can get in. So we've just got past Harrods, which is definitely not in Manchester Airport, and now we're going to head downstairs to the Club Aspire lounge. Here we are, Club Aspire. I'm hoping I can still get in even with my pass, because sometimes they do like to refuse people. Unfortunately, it turns out it was full, so I'm just waiting in a queue now, and hopefully we'll be able to get in, because I really don't want to be sat here doing nothing for sort of 3 hours. So we've just sat down in the lounge, and it's only a small one, this one, but I suppose it's only a small flight. There's a little bit of food, but not a huge deal. But I'll show you a little bit of what's in the lounge, and then we're going to head down to the gate. So there's some tea and coffee down here, and then up here this kind of pasta, bread, cheeses and so on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just relax over in my chair, and then hopefully soon the gate should be called. So we made it into the lounge, but it's super quiet in here, so I can't really get much filming. But once we've left the lounge, in about an hour, hopefully the gate will be called. Put it this way, if I didn't have a priority pass that let me in the lounge, I would pay £40 for this lounge. It's very small, there's very limited food. But I'm probably just going to have another drink, and then we'll head out and head to the plane. We just got out from the lounge, and now we're going to head to the gate. We're in gate B35. It's a little bit delayed, but hopefully not too long. And it's only an hour 15 flight to Paris. One thing as well is when I get into Paris, I think I am going to obviously go to the hotel, but then we're going to hopefully head to the park. Like I said, I've never been to a Disney park before, so it's going to be interesting to see what that's like, but we should be able to go, maybe get on a few rides because it won't be as busy, and then we're going to head to Dream Castle Hotel. So we just came down in the elevator, and I didn't realise that has got to be one of the biggest escalators behind me I've ever seen, but we're going to get, I think, on some sort of train to go to B gate, but one thing that's really weird as well is there's a little hologram woman a little bit weird. So I've now got to go to B35. I think this is one of the big A350s. So this is what you go to like Florida or LA on. I think we're in a little Diddy plane that's over there somewhere, but we're not quite boarding yet. But hopefully we should be very soon. Group 4 has been called, and we are now heading on to the plane. So we just made it on the plane. It's not actually that busy, but for a small little plane, it's actually really nice. You've got sort of headrests, it reclines, it looks all new. So I'm really impressed actually. Obviously it's not like a long haul plane, but it's really clean and modern. So what we're going to do is I think we're going to be taking off in around about 20 minutes. I'm just going to listen to some music. It's only an hour 15 flight, and then hopefully I'll touch down in Paris. Hopefully as well there's nobody in these two seats, so I have a full row, fingers crossed. It doesn't seem that busy, but we've just been told we're going to take off very shortly. But as you can see, super spacious, so I'm really impressed. We're just taxiing and you can see that there's Concorde over there. Here we go. So far the flight's been really good. It's literally going to be 40 minutes across the channel and we're going to be in Paris. When I get there I need to actually figure out how I'm going to get to the resort. I did book some sort of Disney shuttle bus, and it seemed quite confusing to actually get to it in the airport. So once we land I'm going to have to try and find that, and then hopefully we'll be able to get in some form of the parks tonight, and then we'll see what Disneyland is really like. Quite surprisingly as well, we actually got given some form of free food. So we got some sour cream and chive pretzels and some water, but you don't really expect it on a 40-minute flight, so well done BA. And just like that we've arrived in Paris. Now I've just got to find a way of getting out this airport and this terminal so I can actually get to the hotel. So a really quick flight, literally sort of 40 minutes. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed, but hopefully I'll be able to find this shuttle bus now. This is slowly but surely turning into a nightmare. I've been off the plane for about 30 minutes and I have no idea where this Disney shuttle is. So I've just been to one end of a terminal and back, and now apparently I've got to go to the other end of this terminal, Terminal 2F, and that's where the Disney shuttle will be, but it's not that easily laid out in writing, to be honest with you. So if you're on your own, just be prepared to look for quite a while. Finally made it on the bus. It's taken about 45 minutes to actually figure out where the bus was. I was running like mad and nobody would help. But it turns out I seem to have the whole bus, which is me. So hopefully it'll just be an hour to the hotel, and hopefully I won't be as out of breath, and we can get to the Disney parks. But that was not easy to find, so just for future reference. So quick update, I got on the coach and it turns out I'm the only person that's actually booked onto this 52-seater coach. So it's literally just me on the coach. I'm about 20 minutes away from the hotel. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my bags in, get all set up, and then hopefully we'll head to Disney for some food. I don't know if we'll be able to go in the park sort of today because it's a bit rainy and windy outside, but hopefully we'll get some good food, and then tomorrow we'll decide which park to go in, and then Monday we'll do sort of the other park instead. But this is the hotel. We've literally just made it over here, and took about 45 minutes. I'm going to hopefully check in and then show you the room, and then fingers crossed we can head to Disney for some food because I'm quite hungry. So far though I am really impressed. It's a bit grander than I thought really. I finally made it up to the room, and to be honest I'm super impressed. There's a huge bed, it's really modern and stylish, it's got an ensuite. I'll just show you, I'll turn it around, you can see. Super nice bed, really big room, ensuite bathroom, shower, So I'm really impressed with that, and I'm going to unpack briefly and then hopefully get something to eat. So they said there's a restaurant downstairs, it's like a buffet, but they also said that Disney Village is open till sort of 1 a.m. in the morning. So I think I'm going to head there and see what that sort of has to offer. Just finished unpacking. Now I'm walking down this super long corridor, and I'm going to order an Uber to Disney Village. We'll have a look around. Literally, I've never been. I don't know what's there restaurant-wise or shops-wise. So we're going to have a look, order an Uber, and get something to eat. The taxi was super quick. We just got dropped off at Five Guys, but I'm going to head into Disney Village and see if there's some sort of better food that I can have, some sort of Disney related food, and then I'll see if we can have a look around the shops. Just made it into World of Disney, and I've never seen so much Mickey Mouse merchandise. I suppose this is what it's like for all the Disney parks, but I'm just so not used to it. But I found these little mugs that I think I'm going to get. And to be honest, it's reasonably priced compared to sort of Disney World, I'd imagine. So they're only sort of 10 euros. So I'm probably going to pick a few things up, or I might wait until I'm back after eating and then get a little souvenir while I'm here. But it's absolutely huge. I've also heard that a lot of people collect these pins from sort of Disney World and Disneyland. So I think I'll probably pick one of these up before I go, sort of a memento for the occasion. I don't know what I'd do with it, but you know, they seem to be nice souvenirs. I've decided to go back for that later on in the trip for sort of the merchandise, so I don't have to carry it around. But I'm gonna now head kind of more into Disney Village and see if there are some good sort of quick food options. Don't want anything too fancy, but I just want, you know, a good burger would be good. So I think I've settled for Earl of Sandwich. It looks pretty simple, but pretty tasty, so let's have a look. So we managed to find a seat, and it looks pretty good so far. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Pretty reasonably priced. I got a sort of original sandwich, a brownie, and then a refillable drink. So this is what it looks like. So there's your sandwich. It's kind of like melted steak and cheese and onion, brownie, and then drink. So I'm going to eat this, and then I'm going to head around Disney Village a little bit more. Well, that was a really good meal in Earl of Sandwich. I think I might be coming back there again. Super good value, really decent food. And now I'm going to head and see if there's any more shops that we can have a look in and see if there's anything to buy. I've now been forced to get a 13 euro plastic poncho as the weather is so bad. But I don't know whether the park's shut yet. I don't particularly want to go in tonight, to be honest. So I think we're going to try it tomorrow. But overall, I'm really impressed with the Disney Village. I'm not a huge Disney fan, but it's pretty fun. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to order an Uber. I'm going to head back to the hotel and then get a good sleep for tomorrow, and then we'll hit the parks early on. Slight change of plan. Since it's not that busy, I'm actually going to head into Disneyland Paris Park and maybe see the castle for the first time. It's like a child, but you know, I've never seen it. And then I'm going to see if any of the rides are actually open, because as you can tell, it is quite rainy and crappy. However, because it's like that, I'm assuming there's no sort of queue. So I'm going to head in now and see it for the first time. So we're just heading in now, and I'm impressed so far. Let's see what it's like inside. This is going to be my reaction to seeing the castle for the first time. Here we go. Oh wow. Wow. That's actually really impressive. We're a bit closer now, and it's a bit more visible, but I'm really impressed. I think I'm going to try and get on my first ride. It's pretty dark here, but I may as well use the tickets while I've got them. But really impressed. So we're now heading into Frontierland. I have no idea, literally no idea what is in here. It says Wild West, so I'm going to see what's in here and hopefully I'll be able to get on a ride. I'm now going to head on a ride. It's called Big Thunder Mountain. It's got a 5-minute wait. I have heard this name before, but not much. So we'll see what this ride's like. Just about to get on now. Here we go. I don't know if you heard off the noises, but that was really fun. Apparently there's a show about to start in about 10 minutes, so we're going to wait for that. Apparently some light show.
En chacun de nous sommeille un esprit rêveur, une âme d'enfant qui ne demande qu'à s'amuser et à changer le monde en un lieu magique où les rêves deviennent réalité. Voici votre invitation pour un voyage au-delà du rêve.
The show was incredible. I couldn't get that much video because it was raining super hard, but definitely worth the wait. It was really spectacular. So I'm going to head back now, head back to the hotel, order an Uber, have an early night, and then we're going to come back early tomorrow morning, either at Disney Studios or Disneyland Park. But thank you very much for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.